So what's going on, man? Okay, so you want me to play a space animal? Okay. What lasers? How to deal with them or how to do them? Okay, sure, I can play Falco. Okay, so, do you want to just work on this more abstractly, more generally? Okay, cool. So, we'll go by stage. So this is a good lesson to start with. So, when we start this lesson, you have to remember that lasers are not the ultimate thing to be scared of. Okay? It's the Falco, exactly. So, at this distance, this is the distance Falco can short hop and reach you with like an aerial or a grab. So watch, right? So if I came at you like this, you can expect this kind of movement, okay? So when I'm lasering like this, I'm going to follow up like this, right? Some will follow up a little bit shorter, and those are the smarter Falcos. But generally speaking, when they come from here, they're gonna move to here, okay? So when you understand Falco's movement like this, like his short hop movement, right? You're gonna understand how he's gonna shoot you and how he's gonna follow, right? So from here, if you can't deal with the lasers, it's actually okay. The reason being, look how far you are, okay? Yes, yes. So what you can do, Mutagen will just light shield, and you can do this with your normal shield too. You just hold it lightly, and this is actually very good with dealing against lasers. Okay, you can do your normal shield, and when it gets small, you can go back to planking. Okay, so the long distance strategy is to shield or to be at a position where you can't get followed up on, right? So at this distance or further, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. It's at this distance or further. Once I'm here, now I can actually threaten like a down air. Okay, so we're going to talk about moves before this point and then at this point. Okay, so we're here at this point fighting. One thing Marth likes to do is dash dance, right? So I want you to show me a dash dance at this range. Okay, this looks fine and good. One thing you want to do is yes, we're back to this spot. Okay, one thing you want to do with your dash dance is you're doing this correctly, which is an even amount both ways, but sometimes you want to vary it. So like sometimes you're pulling further back, and exactly, sometimes you're going further forward. Ultimately, you want to think about this space though, right? So if you ever come closer to me, you're threatening an attack. Okay, so maybe you do a dash attack, so do a dash attack right now. No, wrong spot. Don't dash dance. Think about it from the standstill, right? So we're here, so show me a dash attack. Yeah, show me dash attack from there. Sweet spot. Nope. Try again. There you go. Okay. Dash attack is good. It's good. It's very risky. So this is the spot, right? If you cast it right around, do dash attack. See? Okay. So it's basically this spacing. I can get a short hop on you, but if I'm a little bit further, then I can. Right? Okay. So at this spot, I showed you that you can dash dance and go into dash attack. Okay, that's one way. Another way is you can get close and try to down tilt. You can get close and try to fair. Okay? A little too close on the fair, but that's the general idea. Now, the reason I say it's a little too close is understand that when you dash dance like this, right? Like, look where my finger is. Do you see how you're still so far from Falco? Right? So when you dash dance like this, you have to trick me again at this spot. You have to like dash here again. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like a multiple level mind game at this spot, right? This is neutral right here. So let's say you somehow dash dance to here. Okay. At this point I can't even laser anymore. Falco cannot laser at this spot. Fair, dash attack, grab, F tilt, F smash. Basically, your whole arsenal here fucks up Falco. Falco will never stand here unless he's attacking or grabbing you. You can F tilt this. You need to CC the F and then F tilt. Okay, but you also just should not be scared. When I'm here, dude, I would, as Marth, like CC fair, CC F smash, CC F tilt, run up grab. No, you can do this, dude. So like unshield, unshield, stop shielding. I'm gonna keep lasering, and then you're gonna run up and shield. Okay? Just keep running up. Yeah, run up and shield. The problem is you got stuck. Right? When this happens, don't be there in your shield. If that happens, you just roll. Right? So get stuck in your shield. Roll. That was the wrong way. But the point is like once I lock you here, if you're in shield and this happens, you're trying to fair here, right? And I'm right outside fair. So don't lock yourself in shield at this spot. Okay? And what I'm telling you is you're at advantage in here unless you're shielding. Because Falco's so close, he can't laser here. You're just going to hit him. You're just going to clock him. Just hit me, dude. Yeah, you can just CC F smash, you can run up shield. Like you are being apathetic right now. You need to just hit buttons. You can't hit me, dude. You can counter from there. Yeah, you can do anything, dude. Don't be scared there. I don't know why you're walking like that. You can dash each time. You can. I guess. The point is don't walk. After each laser, you are reset to like completely neutral. So what I'm hearing from you right now is like you just don't know how to attack from this spot fast. Well, fair, F smash, CC grab, CC dash dance. Like you just need to fight here faster. And okay, if you want me to do this as a lesson for 5 more minutes, I will tell you you can do this with 20XX. You can have a Falco just keep shooting you. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, you will figure this out without me, but this is a good spot to be in. Okay? So let's move on to your next question. No, because he can shine after power shield. Every time you power shield an aerial, he has the ability to shine. Yes. The only way you can shield grab him is if he did a high aerial. So it would work even if you didn't power shield. So like shield right now, you can shield grab that. Okay. So regardless if you power shield or not, you can grab that. But if I do shield now, sorry, don't let go of shield. That you cannot shield grab. Even if you power shield the downer, I will shine it. I would not do that because you risk being hit by any of these things. I'm sure if you can get a read for that, yes, that works. You know, winning always is good, but what I'm saying is what you just did there is you grabbed an attack. I just want to let you know that that line of thinking is very risky, grabbing an attack. You know what I'm saying? Because grab naturally loses to attack. You can try that, dude, but very few, like even Dr. P, but very few chances that's going to happen. When Falco's here, you are not going to cast grab because Falco's attacking. You're either going to CC or move to here, and then dash dance grab. You will never see a high level Marth just stand here and grab. They're always going to move away and then come back with a grab. Mewtwo King, PP, PPU, they all move away before grab. You can power shield roll, but you cannot power shield grab. I've done this many times against Kells. He will shine you. Away. Just you went up. You want to go left or right. So the point is, okay, this is just a very abstract DI lesson. Okay, I cannot tell you DI in every single attack because it's like a waste of lessons, to be honest. Okay, so every move naturally sends you a direction, right? So no input right now. This is the way downer sends you when there's no input. Do you see how it's like a bounce like this? Okay? So you have to imagine this trajectory every time this happens to you. Okay? And what you want to do is change it so you go way the fuck away from Falco. So one way is down and away, one way is up and away, but never on top of him, right? So if I downer you and you're basically not going anywhere, that's when you're doing it wrong. If you move off stage, if you go into the platform and tech, if you grab the edge, then you're doing it correctly. I mean, dude, often I play Marth, I get 0 to death by Falco all the time. Yeah, what I'm telling you is 1 is hard, and 2, you have to do everything you can intuitively. Because attacks are going to happen, man. I'm going to do a nair to you, and you're DIing the wrong way. And you're going to ask me, bro, I DI'd away the whole time, what's wrong? And I'm going to tell you, you have to look at every single attack in a vacuum. Just like, this happened, I DI'd that way. This happened, I DI'd this way. And I'll, you know, you can watch, dude. This is the way Shine sends you. It sends you up. So you DI exactly left or right. Okay, what you're describing to me is not timing. It's not a timing issue. Right now, what you're describing to me is you're bad at DIing on the first hit. This is a problem a lot of players have, which is I'm fighting, and then I have to DI. Why is my DI bad? Okay, so come up to me. I want you to do an F smash, but don't hit me with it. Just do it. Stop. Yeah, like there. So do an F smash again. Okay. If I come up to hit you, what are you doing with your controller? Right. So whiff an F smash again. Okay. What are you doing with your? You were holding down. That was okay. At this percent, I would hold up. Okay, miss an F smash. Whiff F smash and hold up. Okay. Now, if you held up and in, you would have survived, right? And all you have to do is watch Falco. You whiffed it. You're already holding up. Just hold it in as it's happening, right? So what I'm trying to teach you is, you will know when you're gonna get hit in this game. The more, like Jamal, I don't know how long you've been playing, but you will know when you're gonna get hit. Yeah. It will never be a surprise. Like in neutral game, you'll see it happening. You'll know you're gonna get hit. So DI is a matter of thinking. And there's no way I can teach it without practice. You don't have to SDI every hit, and I cannot teach you that. You have to see it happening in front of you, like, you know, fast. And like that move, you can't really SDI. Like, okay, what do you want to get out of it? I'm just saying the type of exercise you're asking me to do is a 20xx exercise. You know, like, you can ask a Falco to just pillar shine the whole time, yes. And you just stand close to him and figure out the DI. So like, this kind of lesson is too mechanical, right? Like, I don't want to waste your time on things you can read about or things you can practice at home. Okay, that's fine. Show me what part of it then you want to work on, because I can't really explain anything except doing it. You know, I'm just. We'll just go on infinite stacks if this is what you want to do. Okay, there's no. You just. As it happens, you move your control sticks. And I can't teach you that. You have to just keep getting hit by it. Dude, we can practice it right now with up air. Like, there's 2 hits. That's the second hit. So the first hit is weak. All you have to do is, as it happens, move your sticks. And there's no other way besides doing it again. That was only the second hit. But just stay on the top platform. Okay. So, don't do anything. Okay. At this moment, you have to go left and up. Yeah. No, I mean by left and up like this. Like, you need to put more inputs, dude. Right now, what I think it is, you can try to learn the timing by just doing this, but like this is a safer way. You get more inputs for the frames. Well, Jamal, I'm just giving you tips. Right now, like the best way to do it is to time it, but you're missing the timing. So I'm teaching you an easier way to do the timing. Right? So all you have to do is think about the first hit and avoid the second hit. There you almost did it. We'll just do it with Fox, so because you're actually learning the timing of Fox. Yeah, you're doing it. So it's, I mean, once you do that, there's no more learning. That's all the learning you need to do about that. And the same with these. So like, these are things you learn naturally through fighting, dude. You just need to fight for more years. I can't do the up air exercise because they're different. So this is the pillaring exercise. So all you do is DI away and change up or down with away. Okay. Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, SDI and the shine won't change. It changes like this much. It's all about normal DI. Do you think you're gonna magically like teleport away from me? Like, you've seen Mark get comboed by. Okay, that is definitely an escape route. You need to learn more escape routes, but right now you're not even using the basic tools, which is DIing properly. Like, that is exactly how you're supposed to DI down here. Every time I hit you, dude, you're right next to me. So like, don't think about SDIing and like timing my moves perfectly. Just think about the basic stuff right now. Like right there, when I down aired you, you shouldn't be so close to the edge that I can down air you again like that. So it's just a matter of you are not just ready to be hit. Like that was good. You don't need more SDI. Do you see where you were, dude? Okay, you were right here. Stand right there, okay? When you were stand still. Stand right there. When you were shined, you ended up here. Like, dude, think about that. Shine normally sends you here. What more DI do you want? Like, do you want to go here? You know? Like, you were doing it fine. Like right there, you had no DI and you went close. So it's not a matter of I need to SDI every attack. That's way later in your career. Okay. I can't teach you to SDI every attack. I cannot even do that myself. And I will never be able to teach you timing. That's something I can't teach you timing. I can teach you to avoid attacks, you know, like just not be in the pillar position. But dude, I will tell you, dude, even as my Marth versus Kelly, I will get 0 to death. Dar will get 0 to death. We're like the best Marths in Illinois. I can't. Okay, then think about the problem differently. Don't think. Well, one is DI shine and downer the way we were doing in the game, right? Don't focus on I have to SDI or attack. The second part is think about the problem differently, dude. Why don't you just avoid being downered in the first place? Okay, so let's go back to something that you can practice with me, not just 20XX, okay? Because like, dude, you can be downered by any Falco in this room. That's true. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can. Every time you get downer is an opportunity to practice DI, Jamal. I cannot teach you DI. I seriously can't. I would have to push the sticks for you. I would have to push the sticks for you to teach you. It's all about timing and understanding moves. You know, as you said it to me, you know when you're gonna get hit. So just either if it's not working, change directions, dude. Pick a different direction. There's no set. I just said every move you have to. Every single move you have to look differently. Okay, But I'm just gonna tell you, I cannot do this that much longer, man. This is just you now holding left or right, you know? Like, I don't know what you're gonna learn out of this. Like, there, you went straight up. You went straight up when I shined you. Okay, that was you not DIing after missing an air, dude. You were at the ledge, and you did an air. And then you just probably let go of the control stick. You were gonna get hit no matter what there. You missed an air, right? So if you're gonna get hit no matter what, brace for the attack with DI. And when I shine you, it's not a mystery, right? So as it happens, you can move the control stick. So you're either reacting slowly or not preparing. And I can't teach you those things, man. And anyone can hit you in this room, and you can practice it at that moment. I can't teach you to DI better. Like right there, you're holding down, right? If you're holding down at low percent against downer and nair, you're not gonna go anywhere. You have to think about these moves, right? If these moves send you nowhere and you hold down, you're gonna go nowhere. If you hold away, you're gonna move further away from me, right? So that's how you DI nair. Let me put it this way, man. Okay. Let's say we're swimming. Okay, and I'm teaching you how to go faster. You're asking me, like, should I curl my toes or not? I'm like, yeah, man, that'll give you 1 second faster. But you need to just work on your overall technique way more. You can shave off seconds instead of milliseconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, SDI is important, but it's only this much compared to how much DI you're missing, dude. Like, that shine, you don't have to SDI that shine. Like this, you don't have to SDI that. You just move as it happens. Yeah, that's not SDI. Right? So, I can't teach you SDI either. I mean, how much Smash do you watch, man? Okay, just watch more Marth, because there are questions you're asking me that are showing me that you've never seen Marth in these situations. You've just never seen Marth deal with Suicide Spike, right? It's because he can't. You have to fade away and watch Falco's Suicide Spike, right? And some of these also are just suggesting to me you need to practice more. You just have never been in that situation and tried, you know, try different things, dude. If you can't deal with them, stop doing them the same way, you know? Okay, you need to be more proactive on this. I can feel you becoming apathetic about DI and moves as it happens. Just like when you're trying to forward me, you were just walking, dude. Every time I laser you, imagine that you are able to touch the controller fresh again. You can just do anything you want. You don't... No, go. Yeah, you can fall with a fair. This is possible. It's not something you're gonna... Like, right now, you're unable to even recreate it on your own schedule. Imagine when you fight, dude, how often are you on your own schedule in this fight? No, what I'm saying is, look how difficult this is to just recreate in a vacuum. I'm saying don't work on this right now. Jamal, go back, move here. Okay. In a vacuum, if you showed me you can recreate the fair and the laser, I'm like, okay, this is a good tool. But right now, Jamal, I'm not even convinced you can make it to this spot in the fight without me overwhelming you. Okay. I can't teach you to use something that it's too hard for you to use. like right now, you're now asking the good questions like how do I fight Falco at this space? How do I avoid down air, right? All your questions are down air hurts me. How do I DI better? And I said DI better. That's the answer, man. So ask another question like how can I beat him here? Because right now you're asking like I just crumple under him. He hits me. What do I do? What do I do? Don't get hit, man. Just don't get hit. It's not impossible. Dude, it's not impossible. Okay, if we do this next week, man, I want you to have watched a few matches and tell me what you've seen. Because Amarth is not setting up the game in a position where he's being hit by Falco. None of the good Marts will ever do that. They're always moving away and setting up stuff, dude. They're not asking themselves, how do I SDI every shine? I know that you're saying, oh, they're a good player. They don't need to learn that shit. But like, dude, they got good by working on the basics. They didn't get good by working on the niche things. Right? So you're asking like, can Fair beat Laser? Yeah, it can. But dude, you're not even in a position to learn how to, like, you're still asking me, how do I beat Laser, right? And right here, we haven't even worked on this lesson enough. Like, right now, you can be showing me wave dashes. You can be showing me dash dances. You can be showing me platform stuff. But you're just asking, how can I avoid down air? Okay, well, what are you doing from this position, Jamal? Are you winning from here? Because Falco's still an advantage. You haven't. All you've shown me is you're able to avoid the laser, right? And what I'm trying to tell you is this position is safe, but you haven't created advantage. That's a good question. So I showed you one is dash attack from here, right? And I also explained to you if you want to get close to down tilt, you have to kind of trick me with dash dances, right? So one way I'll show you, that's a wave dash. One way is back and forth, right? But then when you come, yeah, okay. So you go back and forth, but then, hold up, back forth, and then don't do it. I'm trying to explain it. Back and forth, back, and then you cut it in half. Do you see how like you're here, right? But then you come to here, here, and then you come to here. So what I'm trying to show you is you can dash dance and not. Like, if you dash all the way to here, you're going to end up in your run animation. Right, and do you know why that's bad? Because then you can only dash attack or fair. So what I'm trying to show you is, like, different ways to move from here that I can't just, like, kill you. Right? So, try to get a down tilt from me right here. Try to show me different ways to down tilt from this position. Okay, so go back to this position. Right there, you down tilted from here, right? One thing is you didn't sweet spot it, and two, I could have shield grabbed you, right? So one thing when you practice this right here is you want to down tilt from here. So even if I shield it, I can't grab you or punish you, right? So these are realistic things you can work on, man. These are ideas and spacings you can learn. I don't want you to focus on SDI, and I don't want you to focus on fairing the laser. Okay. Right. So what I'm telling you is, from this space, okay, this is the second part of the lesson, okay? So one way to fight this is to trick Falco with an attack. The second way is to anticipate his approach, okay? So if I come in with a laser here, you actually can roll or jump before I am able to follow up, right? So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to laser, and you're going to roll, okay? Kind of have to shield as it happens. So as I leave, the laser is going to come. So as I leave the floor, then you have to shield, okay? Okay, try again. And then you roll or shield. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm trying to explain to you is you can be in a position, Jamal, where you can protect yourself before you have to DI. You know, don't be in a position where you have to ask yourself, why am I being hit? Why am I DIing poorly? You can change this part, the neutral game. Dodging the lasers is not important, remember? It's the follow-up that you're dodging. And this is why I'm teaching the spacing. If you learn the spacing, you don't have to dodge lasers, dude. Right now it sounds like you're like always off foot. You're like, Falco's killing me. I can't deal with lasers. I can't do it. I just taught you two ways, dash attack and down tilt from here. Okay, stand here.
Okay, stand here. And I told you, this is why I was explaining dash dances, dude. From here? No. You're still not sweet spotting. That's the sweet spot. Okay. What, were you listening to me when I explained the dash dance thing to you? I'm showing you a way you can get there without doing it awkwardly, right? And this is because
You're not used to this distance. This distance is a defensive distance. That's something you need to practice.
okay.
Okay, go back to square zero. Lasers are not effective unless there's follow-up. That's square zero. So, we're right here. If you stand here the whole game and Falco doesn't change positions, lasers are nothing. Why? Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll take this lesson slow, okay? You don't have to convert immediately. Okay?
Smash is about different stances, different positions, okay?
Just you can put down the controller for a second, dude.
I'm gonna straight up tell you, when you're at this position, Falco cannot hit you.
Okay.
Why did you react badly to both lasers?
Then you need to do something differently, dude.
What I'm trying to tell you is, at this position, you're not in danger, so you don't have to react poorly. You don't have to react poorly. I'm shooting you, you have time to make decisions.
Because if I'm shooting you from here, I cannot hit you.
So, watch, dash away.
Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to hit you, dude? Yeah.
And if you get scared, you jump up here.
What am I doing? I'm not hitting you. So you need to, you know, take a step back from the match. It's not about controlling it at that moment. Because, dude, this match is hard as fuck. You're not going to all of a sudden just be grabbing him all the time. Like when I grab another Falco, that's because I'm better than them. Right? I tricked them with movement. It's not like I just came up and did this. Marth never does that. And Marth doesn't shuffle, you know? He's not like fighting like this. So what I'm trying to teach you is moving with Marth. You need to move. And I know it's awkward to down tilt from this range, but you need to learn. So like from here, you can wave dash into a down tilt. Yeah, that was good. Okay? From here,
You need to learn a wave. You need to learn a dash dance.
and these are just things you can work on from your neutral game, right?
And so, like, when you fight Falco, just try going to this position, man. I guarantee you that if...
Yeah. It's like, okay, one thing is, even though I'm reaching you, even though I can reach you with my short hop, you can react. You can shield, you can do anything. The only way
Falco is getting, like, good shield pressure is if he's, like, this close. He has to get the low aerial, right? And if he's from here, dude, he can. So when you say, like, I react poorly to Falco's lasers, what it sounds like is you're panicking, right?
So, like, what if you just come to lasers and
Lasers in a grab.
yeah. So I
Roll. Dude, we talked about this 10 minutes ago.
roll.
We just talked about this.
Look, you can roll. Okay.
As I jump, you shield. As the laser comes out, you roll.
Okay.
So I'm here. Look how far we are. You have time to react.
Okay.
And then
Why did you like do this? Oh, just roll. Okay.
you don't have to panic.
Okay. Well, you did two. You shield, roll. Okay.
So I shoot you.
And you roll.
Yeah.
And if you're missing the timing, just use the C stick to roll. Okay. So I shoot you. Why are you not rolling? There. That's fine.
Yeah. Use the C stick because you're missing the timing.
Yeah. Okay. So do it again.
Yeah. Do you see how I can never grab you? Yeah. Because you miss the timing, Jamal, and then
Not only do you miss the timing, but then you like
don't try again. Because that's why you double shield, because you just are not understanding your inputs. So when you make a mistake, keep track of what you did. Right there, you press shield twice, and you said like that was a flub. But I know it's a flub. You have to dissect what you did. Right? So you're in control of the match when we're here, man. You're totally in control. One is you're faster on the ground. Show me your dash dance, right? So right now you can do a little bit wider, a little bit wider. There you go. A little bit more wide. Yeah, a little bit more space. There you go. Exactly, like this. Okay. Do you see how fast you are? And then, okay, so we're here, and it looks like this is the position Falco wants to attack, right? It looks like he can attack, right? But come a little closer. Okay. So it looks like we can attack, right? But when I'm here, it's a lot harder, right? Okay, using this information, you can trick Falco, right? With your dash dance, right? If I see this, I want to attack. If I see this, I don't. So if you can show me this, but then move back, that's how you pull Falco in, right? So like, do this and then dash away, right? Dash away right now. See that shit? Now you don't have to frame perfect react. This is just positioning stuff, right? You're just like, I move away, Falco comes closer, and then you like establish it again. Right there, you could have rolled, or you could have dashed shield. Okay. So even if it hits you, even if the laser hits you, you can shield right after it. Okay. Yeah. So look, we're here now. So shield here. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this position. Okay. Because I was so far that then this is like my next move, right? It's almost like chess. We like build upon this shit, right? Here, you can roll, wave dash, or jump, right? So don't panic again. You're still in control from here. You can even fair out a shield, right? So when you're here, and then this happens, you're still fine. Until this happens, then you're like scared, right? So I want you to feel in control by your movement. You can move all over the ground. I know you use the platforms to escape lasers, but like... Jamal, I have to... This lesson's gone way too long. But we'll finish this coming up. Okay. So what do you want to work on? Yeah, do you see how I shine after that laser? And you're already gone. Okay? So let's go back to center ground. Okay? Do you see that? You're already away. And then when you re-establish this position, you can think about it again. Okay, so when we're here, come back close. Okay, when we're here, you rolled. Okay, let's say, I'm not going to shoot you, okay? But let's say I came up to here poorly. Right there, you grab. Right? You can just grab that. Okay? That's fine because you're still forgetting, man. This is fine. Watch. Roll. Watch. Roll. We're back to that. We're back to this same position, man. Don't be scared of this position. This is good. Okay? So, one outcome is you're here. You're at the edge, right? So you don't want to necessarily roll to the corner, right? So one trick I taught you was to advance, right? You can dash dance, advance, you can wave dash. The point is that you want to try to recreate the space by moving a shit ton and tricking Falco. When you get close, then you can fair or up tilt or dash dance, right? But you always want to reestablish this length. Dude, it's been like an hour. So, I know I was a little bit aggressive, but there's a lot of stuff that 20XX can help you with. And I want to make sure you can, get the best out of me while I'm here.